If fighting was that simple.
I still just go with you. So we can wash the dishes together.
You know who I haven't talked to in days? Kristen. Every time she walks past, she walks the other way.
So she's avoiding it?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or she, I didn't even want to look to see what it was crawling on me.
I had something interesting crawling on me before.
Yeah. Not even, I should just spark up a conversation with her.
Why do you think that is? Did you guys get into...
No, I think she feels that, I don't know, I can't say how she feels, but
That's
she
true.
may,
You can't make
yeah,
assumptions.
she may feel like I'm against her or something, because I asked her, ever since I've asked her about the capitalist thing, and challenge her on it, like, why wouldn't you bring this up now, and isn't this something, didn't we just discuss this, and she said she had a change of heart. I said, how is that a change of heart? Didn't you come in here with a capitalist mind, like capitalism on your mind? And she's like, yeah. I said, then how does that change anything?
Right.
And she was like, well, and it was kind of like one of those stuck points. And then I think, like, we ended up just saying, oh, I was like, okay, just wondering. And ever since then.
What is Josh ranting about?
Probably dishes. Probably dishes.
I've come to realize...
How petty people are?
No.
Tit for tat?
No, just realize that everyone's here with a specific purpose. So if we are doing capitalism or whatever, it's actually important that we have it. Like, I think it's important to show what the capitalistic
market's going to do.
Exactly.
It is. It's very important. That's when you let it happen and you sit back.
Mm-hmm. Like, we've already seen what it's doing. Like, people deleting each other's emails, people not checking the emails when it's really all of our businesses, even though there is a small incentivized percent. Everyone started going out for themselves when it became...
And what they fail to realize, all it makes me do is just work even harder to prove a point. I love proving a point, but...
You do?
I do. But it makes me want to succeed and excel in something over two specific people in this case. And just to say, haha, now let's rethink this, you know.
I think there's a few people that want it, not just those two.
No, there is. Chris wants it.
Bree.
Bree wants it. But see, I've been watching Bree, Chris, and they're getting to Taylor. What I've been observing is that they take them kind of under their wings and say what they can do for them, and not charge them, not, you know, we'll do this together type thing. I'm just doing it because we're friends. So it seems like legit, like, this person cares about me, wants to see me succeed. But no, that's not what it is. It's because they have a master plan already. And when
maybe this is where the societies happen, where it gets divided.
I mean, when it's inevitable
there's going to be
that people, once things start happening, there's going to be a division. There's going to be a division. And we can all 80-20, 80-20. 80 seems like a lot.
Actually, Rob did some calculations, and it's not.
We get $1.46.
What do you mean?
From this week, whoever, based off the 500, someone gets $100 and something, and the rest get $1, and
Right,
what was
so
left,
it's not 80-20.
it is 80-20, but how it's designed, that 80%, the 20 comes from off top.
Oh, that can't be. No. It's
And
supposed
that
to be after the taxes and after the group amount gets taken out and after all that stuff. Well, that's not okay. Then that's not what we really agreed to. It's once it's time to divide the funds, that's where it should be 80-20.
Divide the profit.
Exactly. The net.
But from what Dedeker and Mike has been doing is trying to run numbers to see how much each person's going to get, and what's supposed to be split, it turned out to be like $16 and change was the ending factor.
Yeah, that's not
$16 and change. That's not per person. That's for 14 people to split. $16. So we all got $1.
So the only person who sold stuff is Chris?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure off who was selling something, but based off the numbers they were giving. And I didn't interject or get in the conversation, but I was thinking to myself, now if that happens every week, can you imagine the divide? And already hearing, I made this much this week. We can buy protein every day. Don't worry, I got it. Stuff like that. It's just like, okay, well, we'll see.
What did he make money from his boot camp?
I don't know. I don't know. I just heard the comments. But there's going to be a divide.
Actually,
and let's say even Hex is one who, bless her heart, she just finally said, well, you know what? I'm just going to put all my money into the kitty, and there's no 80-20.
Right.
I just rather do it.
Maybe that's what I will just do too then.
That's what I'm going to do.
And the meditation, I just have to see if Dedeker is okay with it. So we can choose to be communal. Mm-hmm. And then just leading by example. Because you don't have to.
You got to lead by example.
Yeah. So I'm happy. I just have to talk to Dedeker to see if she's okay with that. But either way, like my 10% can go for the meditation. We're all here together and we all do different jobs and we all work in our ways that we work. And I trust that the people are here. I guess minus Bree this month, and even Chris didn't always work a lot. Mm-hmm. So I know Chris
just does art, and if you notice, Bella hasn't done anything but art.
Right. So if it ends up being the 80-20 thing, then it's going to be skewed in like a not fair. Like look at Cal. He's like doing all these jobs and
he doesn't want a business. He just wants us to
come together.
Yeah.
Right, and the way for us to come together is to have all of our money be together, too.
Mm-hmm. I don't see why not. Like, there's no negative or con to coming together. But when you separate, there's plenty of negatives, plenty of cons you can outweigh. But it's some people, you have to say your piece so it's off your hands, and then let it unfold, let it happen, because you can only give a warning.
Right, like the food, for example.
Yeah, you can only give a warning.
Yeah. I guess going back, I wonder how things would be if I did them differently, but there's no point in doing that because what is.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And how it happened is perfectly the way it was meant to happen.
And it's just, to me, it's just like, guys, you didn't learn, like, out there, your past teaches you something.
Well, that past has lingered in here, like the fact that a lot of what's happening is because of a fear-based mentality. Mm-hmm. Like, let's save $1,900 for a rainy day. Like, I get that it's important to have a foundation, but we're just starting off. Mm-hmm. Like, now is the time to, like, invest to make more money and all that stuff. And also to invest in our health, because if people keep feeling weak and keep like, oh, I'm not going to exercise because I'm not eating enough, that's not how you get strong. And exercise isn't just a physical practice, it's a mental practice as well. It's good for your immune system, it's good for everything.
Well, Taylor's gonna get it because he's exercising. Dedeker's exercising. Well, I've seen them exercise. I don't know if they're gonna continue it, but they're bound to get hungry. They're bound to start starving, you know. And when they don't have to, that's the thing.
You understand that we gave Aaron that power in the kitchen. No one said, I guess because he came and his skill was a chef.
Mm-hmm.
So we just were like, okay, then.
I understand that. I see that. But even from day one, I didn't want him cooking my food.
Mm.
So when he said 2 meals, and I saw it, two scoops.
That's the thing. When I agreed to 2 meals, I thought there were going to be meals. And if we ate at 9 or whatever, what time we're eating now, and then at 5 with a small snack, that could have worked.
Right.
We don't need
But
15 pounds of apples. I don't care what kind of deal it's
Right. Yeah.
We'll have 5 pounds
Same
of
with
apples,
tomatoes, bananas.
Exactly. See,
Even
everything goes
big meals.
down this list. You know,
It's hard
you'll never have too much
to have
of
2
any of that.
big
And all we
meals
got to do is
How does it
this
turn
kind of
red?
weather.
Yeah.